in the Ozarks, and really kind of starting to shift my mind into deer season. Last year we had, I think this lake that I hunt around was the highest it's ever been, and it is a good thing and a bad thing in one sense. Bad thing, obviously, a lot of the farmers and people were flooded out up here. A few of the spots that I hunted, I just couldn't get to them because of water. A lot of the vegetation that grows around this lake is so dense and thick, basically a fence. Because of the flooding, you know, it really knocked a lot of that stuff down, and it started growing later in the season, so it never got to full maturity that big. So you could really access a lot of the lake that you typically couldn't get to just because of that vegetation. There's one area in particular that I haven't been able to get into since the 2018 season because of the flooding. It's kind of like a little swampy drainage, but I also have a camera on that ridge that I killed both those bucks off of last year. Anyways, kind of excited to get up there and just kind of check it out and do a little scouting. Well, excuse me. This is exactly what it was like last year. The road is it's all covered up. It's pretty deep in there too. I'm gonna go in the other entrance and see if I can't get to the spot where I wanted to go. Couple deer running. Coyote chasing them. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a coyote chasing a couple deer through that field, but I already know this area that I want to go is going to be underwater. Just judging by what I saw at the main entrance. You know, this area is pretty much like it's essentially just a draining system for all the crop fields around here. I figured it'd be all underwater. This group of trees right over here is where I was hunting 2018. And I'll show that footage in here, what it looked like then. I don't even know if this is gonna be huntable this year. It's not gonna be anything like it was in 2018. It was just a perfect bedding area. I kind of labeled it the bedroom, but it's all underwater. All this is just a runoff system. This entire public piece that I'm on right now is covered in big soybean and corn fields. It's all open. And this is just an overlook spot. You know, if it's not flooded, obviously. There's just a little drainage somewhere right in the middle, just over my left shoulder. There's just a little creek drainage that had little to no water in it whenever I came in here initially and scouted this area. Here's my little honey hole ridge. The water is definitely up, but see if I can find my camera. I'm pretty bummed out. My camera's stolen. It was somewhere right in this little, there's almost like a little clearing, like an old path or something. And I had it hanging on this side of the path on one of these trees. And I've walked the whole path, walked around here. It's where it's marked on my Onyx. It could have even been on that tree, but it's somewhere right in here. But it's not here. And I'm walking in here, there's fresh four-wheeler tracks or something. And this is a non-motorized piece of land. And I'm sure the Missouri Department of Conservation wouldn't have stolen my camera. Man, pretty pissed off, I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's gonna be a wrap for me today. Pretty bummed out about the camera. I followed those four-wheeler tracks all the way back to the main road. You know, I'm just assuming those four-wheeler trails were the ones that took that camera. I just don't think I hung that camera pretty late in the season. I never ran into anyone back there. No human sign at all. You know, the whole point of the video I was trying to make was you know, going off into areas where other people don't typically go, which is kind of ironic because my camera got stolen in one of those areas. But again, that's because I think someone was riding. Anyways, hope you guys liked it, and don't go stealing people's cameras.